Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rajas Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support. We are at 102,000 subscribers. Actually, we are remaining with around 65. We clock 103, a great milestone. It is a third week now ending, and William Ruto is silent in State House. Previously, they used to tell us if we don't travel abroad, Kenya will be hungry. If we don't travel abroad, young people will never get jobs. If we will never travel abroad, we will not get cheap unga. If we can't travel abroad, we can't get development. The third week now, William Ruto has never left the Republic of Kenya. But still we are eating. Still everything is normal. I have not seen any Kenyan complaining. I have not seen anyone saying we are sleeping hungry. In fact, Kenya is better than when Ruto is traveling. Because the Western resources are enough to feed the families that were hit by floods. Now, the protests in the Republic of Kenya, as I've said in my previous videos, have brought tremendous reforms. One of the tremendous reforms is, as we speak, the African Union Advisory Board against corruption have indefinitely cancelled the conference that was supposed to happen in the Republic of Kenya, meaning a number of heads of state from across Africa were supposed to gather KICC next week for fighting corruption, against corruption conference. Yeah? But now it has been indefinitely postponed. In a statement dated July 7th, the board said the event will be on a later date, which will be announced in future. So after cancelling it, they didn't give the media the exact dates it will be held in the future. So they said the dates shall be communicated. The 2 days conference was scheduled to begin next week on Thursday on 9th. International dignitaries and representatives were expected to attend the much hyped conference. After cancelling, the board didn't give the media the exact reason why it did so, but it's obvious. We know. The reason why the conference was cancelled, it is obvious. We all of us know. The Gen Zs have said we cannot accommodate such nonsense again in the Republic of Kenya. We cannot waste our resources hosting anti-corruption conferences, yet Kenya Kwanza is the most corrupt government. Why should we host African dignitaries and representatives in Kenya to discuss the fight against corruption, yet the host country has been crippled by the very same corruption we are coming to discuss? The Gen Zs said such meetings should happen in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, where there is no corruption, and not in the Republic of Kenya. The statement reads, "We remain committed to rescheduling the events at later dates to provide a platform for stakeholder engagement on advancing regional efforts to combat corruption and promote good governance across the African continent." The African Union Advisory Board against corruption will, in the coming days, communicate the new dates to convene the 18th African Anti-Corruption Dialogue, we express our gratitude to the government of Kenya for their continued support and partnership in planning these significant gatherings. Unasikia? Wanatutumia vibaya. They are using us wrongly. Why Ruto has accepted to be used by the West, and in fact, he has accepted to be misused by Africa itself. So that is why this statement is saying they express gratitude because they knew their tea was going to be catered from our taxpayers. Yeah? The sweeping of KCC was going to be swept using our taxes. The arrangement of seats, we are going to be arranged using our taxes. The decorations were going to be done using our very own tax. So, a virtual event to commemorate the African Anti-Corruption Day will be held on July 11th, 2024. The main objective of the conference, according to the report, was to help countries within the AU take stock of the protection of whistleblowers and adopt strategies aimed at safeguarding whistleblowers. We all know that Ruto had built a fake name out there in Africa. The African presidents know Ruto as fearless, determined, corruption-free, and a man to his word. You see, that is the picture he had built out there. Now that Gen Zs have decided to scrap off the paint, Ruto is running up and down to manage the global name. The Gen Zs are the sole reason why such meetings are being cancelled. The Gen Zs are on their way to engage more reforms that are going to see our country grow. For instance, right now, wale watu wamekuwa air hostess, they are coming Kenya to change clothes and fly. They are currently grounded for 3 weeks now. The National Assembly and the Senate that have been taken captive for the past close to 2 years approaching now, we are seeing tremendous change because the senators know it's not about the president. It's about the people listening to us out there, ladies and gentlemen. That is why such is even happening. Now, the National Assembly, you saw from Ghana, the Kenya's National Assembly right now, it is vigilant. It cannot pass laws because they have been influenced by the president. Going forward, they will pass laws because those laws have been accepted by the citizens of the Republic of Kenya. I saw the Speaker of the Senate yesterday, Amason Kingi, saying, if you want to heal a boil, you must squeeze it very hard to remove the pus. That is Amason Kingi telling senators. If you are to heal a boil, the most courageous and bold step is to squeeze that boil, squeeze it hard for it to remove pus, uza. Amason Kingi told the senators, if we are to heal this country, some things we must squeeze them very hard for us to heal this nation. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we shall wait to see more reforms. We shall be witnessing more reforms in the Republic of Kenya, courtesy of the fearless Gen Zs who are giving us a new dawn, who are giving us a new Kenya. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.